The voice of rugby league, Ray Rabsy Warren, joins me right now. G'day, Ray. How are you?
Rick, fine, thank you.
Mate, we talk about players that can change games, that can turn games on their heads, and we've spoken about, the amazing fullbacks in the games with the Jared Haynes, the Slaters, Greg Inglis.
And Brett Stewart, all those sort of people.
And a handful of players from Manly and that sort of thing. Do you think maybe one name off that list would have to be Jamie Soward?
Oh, yeah, look, there's been no question about the fact that what he's done since Peter Wallace left the season injured has been monumental. He and his combination with Moylan and Seguiaro has been just unbelievable. But Jamie has really come of age. I mean, he's taken over the leadership role, he's taken over the captaincy, and he just wins football matches, doesn't he? So
he certainly has. Ivan Cleary and Gus Gould had a plan, was a few-year plan to really turn the Penrith Panthers around. And, I mean, they've lost a lot of key players, one of them being Wallace to some injuries. And a lot of people, a lot of experts were saying that, they're going to fall away now. They've never done that. And what were your thoughts on the game last Saturday night when they beat the Roosters by 1 point?
Oh, just amazing. I mean, it was just one of the great escapes. It was Houdini-like. If you saw The Great Escape, the movie years ago, Steve McQueen, I think, was the lead actor.
I love it when he rode the motorcycle over the fence.
Exactly right. I love Steve McQueen. Yeah. But to get back to football, and again, he led them around the park. He stayed cool when coolness was required. And then you had just that incredible play by the youngster Watene Zelezniak. Farray was on the job, and then, of course, Soward potted that field goal. It all happened in the last couple of minutes, but the point is that they hung in there, and that's what you have to do with these big guns. And the Roosters are a big gun, and you've just got to go with them, punch for punch, which is probably the wrong thing to say these days, but tackle for tackle and try for try.
Do you think
look, I can't sing their praises highly enough, but I must say I've been one of the doubting Thomases. In fact, I challenge anybody listening, put your hand up if you haven't been a doubting Thomas about Penrith.
Well, I mean, we run a tipping competition here, and one of them is an ex-Penrith first grader, Richard Thornton.
He's excused. I accept that.
And even he, from time to time, has bet against his own team.
Well, maybe he's got some brains, because if you use brain power, you've had to tip against them. But, I mean, they have just turned around and absolutely left us with egg on our face. How far they're going to go, I'm too scared to say. I don't want to say any more, Your Worship. It's that simple.
Yeah. All right, Manly, what happened to them?
They're not done. They're not done. I think they'll beat Canterbury.
Really?
Yeah, I do. Everybody laughs at me when I say that. They're built on fibre. They're built on finals fibre. They've been permanent residents there, I think, for God knows how long. The last 10 years they've been in the finals, as far as I can remember. And they are Manly. And they've got a wonderful, wonderful back line. And they'll get by without Watmo. I don't know about getting by without Ballon, but I still think they'll get by, and I think they can beat Canterbury.
All right, that was one question. The Cowboys and the Roosters, how do you think that's going to unfold?
I think the Roosters will get them, which is a massive thing to say when you consider they played back in May, but keep in mind Pearce didn't play. That was the match that they stood him down for getting on the drink. The Cowboys walloped them 42-10. But Thurston absolutely, he ran the orchestra that night. Scored one try, helped in 6 others. He was just absolutely brilliant. In fact, it's worth talking about Thurston just for a moment. Since he's gone back to wearing number 7, they've won 8 of their last 9. Yeah, that's right, 8 of their last 9. The thing that's the common denominator there is that Thurston went back to 7 when that all started. That doesn't mean I'm tipping them. Jake Friend is back. That will make an enormous difference. Aidan Guerra is back. That will make another difference. I think the Roosters will they'll have too much firepower.
All right, mate, you have yourself a fantastic weekend, a great call tonight, and we'll chat to you same time next week.
Righto, Rick.
The voice of rugby league there, Ray Rabsy Warren, joining us this afternoon.